In this video, we're going to talk about the good guys and the bad guys of the shoulder blade, the entire shoulder complex. You're going to see it in a presentation format. Let's get into it. So we never treat a shoulder without treating the neck as well, and we never treat the neck without treating the shoulder as well, or we're going to miss something. And when we're fixing these things, we want a full fix. We want long-term resolution from pain because people make an investment. It's your time and your money when you come in. You should learn how to fix it long-term instead of chasing it for years and years and end up having the surgery. Talk about bad guys a lot. So we need these muscles. So our antagonist of the shoulder is actually my pec minor right here. It allows me to put my arm behind my back. And I wouldn't be able to, without that muscle, I wouldn't be able to put my arm behind my back because it creates this tipping with the shoulder blade. It tips forward and creates space for me right here. Now, if it's too tight, then it pulls that shoulder blade off of the rib cage. And now when I raise my arm up, it creates that grinding because it's already in a bad position. So we have to fix that and get mobility underneath here so we can use the muscles properly, but then also get stability so it pulls it up against the rib cage. And that's where our protagonists come in. Right here is the serratus anterior, our middle trap and our lower trap. Those are stabilizers for the shoulder blade, and we want to really have a good anchor on that shoulder blade to create space for us. Now here, this is the pec minor. This is our bad guy. So this thing, it's a bad guy because it just gets stuck all the time. We're sitting for long periods of time. We feed that muscle. It starts to get stiff. And then we're going to end up having problems with the shoulder and that glenohumeral joint. So that's why it's so important. It's always tight, right? And so you guys learning how to work on this yourself. We do things in the clinic where we're doing the heavy lifting. We're breaking things up so you can start moving better. But teaching you how to do it at home and replacing ourselves, that's always the goal. This is the serratus anterior muscle. We got Arnold Schwarzenegger, all these bodybuilders. They have this muscle on their rib cage. It looks like ribs. That's the serratus anterior. It actually runs underneath the shoulder blade and it pulls it up against the rib cage right here. So that when we raise our arm up, it has a good fluid motion to it. So this is the holy grail. We don't introduce activation of that muscle until 2 weeks because if we're folded in this position, that muscle's already short. So we have to create length in that muscle by getting retraction, which we'll talk about. We have to get that retraction, create space, then activate the muscle, and then not let it go. If you're not actively looking for this muscle to fire, then it's not going to fire. It's just going to turn off over time. So here, these are the motions of the shoulder blade. So elevation, just pulling our shoulders up, pinching off our head like it's a pimple. Yep. And a lot of us do this a lot of the time. Who holds stress in their traps? Right? So they're irritated because we use them so much, right? So to counteract that is depression right here. That's our lower trap and our lats. They're actually pulling it down, right? And so we want to counteract it and do the opposite motion so that we can get balance right in the middle. We're always looking for neutral and balance in the body. This is retraction. That's pulling the shoulder blades back. So we're looking for perfect posture is going down and back with the shoulder blades and not moving through our low back because then we're redistributing stress to a different area of the body that shouldn't be taking it on. And then protraction. Now, this is a position that we're in all the time, but it's also really important because when we are raising our arm up over our head, we're doing protraction. It's just happening at the shoulder blade. It's not happening at the rest of the rib cage and the thoracic spine. Now so why is it important? This right here, this is a winging scapula. So he has no innervation to his long thoracic nerve, which is, this is where I get dense, so stay out of the weeds. This long thoracic nerve right here controls the serratus anterior. If we don't have that muscle, then that's what our shoulder blade is going to look like. And most of our clients that come in, it looks a little bit like that, but not nearly this severe. That guy cannot raise his arm up over his head. It's impossible because that muscle has to fire. So that's why it's really, really important that we know what the muscle is and we know how to engage. If you found that video helpful, check out another video, one of our clips from the same presentation or the whole presentation right here.